Tonight, our state attorney general is investigating an Arizona-based charity which raised more than $700,000 to make a giant 9/11 memorial quilt. But after 8 years of fundraising, there's no quilt. And all new at 10, Angie Holdsworth shows us the founder is accused of using a big chunk of money for himself.
Phoenix police officer Frank Marino is like many of us still struggling with 9/11. And now the New Jersey native feels his emotions have been exploited.
Yeah, he's scammed on a lot of people.
In 2003, he said he was moved when this man, Kevin Held, visited his Phoenix precinct. He and several officers ended up buying T-shirts to help Held's effort to create a 911 memorial quilt.
I remember he brought, I think it was a bed sheet. And I remember we all signed our names. It was our squad. At the time it was the 53 John squad at a Central City precinct. I remember buying 2 T-shirts.
An Associated Press investigation now reveals that a third of the some $700,000 Held raised nationwide ended up going to Held and his relatives' personal expenses. And as far as the quilt, there are only a few hundred decorated sheets in a storage unit.
You know, I could care less about the money I paid for the shirt. It's just that, you know, if this is what you were going to do, then why didn't you do it? And again, to get us involved in this brotherhood of police officers, first responders, you know, what's the deal?
We were unable to contact Held, but he told the Associated Press that he struggled with managing the charity, saying, "If I made a mistake, I made a mistake. If I did, then crucify me. I never said I was a professional at this." Marino and his colleagues say there's no excuse and hopes the state attorney general's investigation will lead to criminal charges.
If you're collecting this money to be used for a purpose that you're saying, well, then yeah, you better use it for that.
Angie Holdsworth, ABC 15 News.